don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Judging by the confident look on—
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient—
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, with this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monument to Miney. That's
To my—
Hope. After all these endless years of
ever since the invasion of for generations we have lived on this land. Following in the foot, we all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, this glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness— But still, But, while we're still here, come find me when— Are you ready, Trav? All right. I'm sure you remember our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go— All right, then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind— No one—
Malika already left. Paimon still remember. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid always. You're not in this—
Full throttle! feels familiar. Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle! Incinerate!
Foolish mortals!
Time to buckle down. Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines! Incinerate!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memory. Actually, we already met in one.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn. If the past, present, and
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
your plan is almost. I knew it. When you set your mind to something. Oh, I really wanted to help you in that. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But. Oh, I failed. Time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then, the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well.
I'm so glad.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably. Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. You never took time for yourself either.
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For now.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Strike a pop! Let's light it up!
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? I saw her in a dream. And she said to pick up all those people who lost their memory.
Nachka told me all about what happened. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always...
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. My mom made a lot of...
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. Good luck, Traveler.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other. The square makes it... It pains me not being able to see Mualani.
Rise with the sun!
We meet again. Remember me? Fichama told me about the horrific...
More importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead is...
I'll take care of recon and come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me!
I got your back.
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it. We all have our own journey. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing...
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with... I know your guide fa...
Hear the echoes of the battle! Teamwork is strength!
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Give it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlander.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memory. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel.
You tried...
I will stop at the most idealistic and righteous among us. That is what the glory of Conrion... I do. I have my reasons. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era!
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness. Go now, for Natlan, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss. This time, we...
it's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, go now. Huh? What was that? I felt oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely... Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of worrying. Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. All right, I would say go now,
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
so yearn for the agony of death, and bow down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within! I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
Devour and destroy.
Watch out, Traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate!
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is in...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You've destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
We need to purify the totem poles.
The blazing sun!
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No, in that case.
That means there's officially no— You won! I'm a new—
Welcome back.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too.
That way your story will be preserved. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. The Lord of the Night was right to place...
But the most important thing, you came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me. Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, really? Who did you...
So...
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just...
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again, right? Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Bichi.
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies.
True, but let's head to the center of the...
Ooh. Wait, Slut Moika!
What's the point of holding... Let's go. Name Tumaini will be from this point on. There will be no more Night Warden Wars. We fought for a singular purpose: peace. The funeral to commemorate the fall and show him the war. Yeah. Go on. Now that the threat of the... I'll take care of...
Okay, we'll look for...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the Parade of Blessings,
we bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and...
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most...
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It makes this moment even more special because we're already friends!
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow... May your flame forever burn.
with us by your side. Time to embark on your Parade of Blessing.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over here!
Can I take a picture of you, please?
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you. You don't mind
Wow, look at all the... That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Trev?
That's right! The photo booth is the Parade of Blessings will continue in...
Yes, that's it. Thank you. Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people.
It's okay. One is...
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next. Thank you, hero. Thank you so... All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? We can't keep our great hero here forever.
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. Paimon bet she can make a small fortune by selling. All right,
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too!
Woohoo!
The great hero!
Line up, everyone. Sing.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to fit. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a usually.
Oh, yeah, but, what?
Oh!
That was...
That's the final element of your ancient...
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini!
Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come to...
Oh! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon!
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our...
Wow, you're here too! And you brought...
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessing. Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course. Considering...
Traveler, Paimon! Finally!
See, Molly!
Never mind that. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle, but I couldn't fall asleep just anyway, that's not the important part.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad...
No. The disaster is... That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to...
Easy? Not... The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the...
True.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mawika has... She must think the moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Nat. According to the Lord of the Night, the ruler of death is one of the Shining Shades.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the ruler of death in Cinder City?
It's very likely.
Alright, then let's head—
It's not easy.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Teyvat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no—
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. Mawika, as the price, and with you, the war that you—
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you—
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Teyvat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task, and worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains—
So—
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Mawika. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one—
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the sacred future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning.
Because I want the pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to— Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future. A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherent— Yes. The situation is—
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to— After all, Leadership is built on the trust of the people. Look to their leader to make the world a better place. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting...
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements,
rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed.
Malika, I understand how you but like you, you created this new future. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far.
Your people?
That's right.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected.
Do you still remember the voice? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by...
He expressed this to me, and the captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Captain,
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but...
It's probably due to when souls merge, souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of him, but I can see why, in the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was... The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley line. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility. And I confirmed the feasibility. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles...
Thank you for...
Seed Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? But now,
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy. Farewell,
Looks like she returned.
So, he fought to the end for all.
He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. But for now... To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is, after countless the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now our cultural legacy is with the restoration of the Night Kingdom. Our people are now free to leave our borders. I'm sure many, and although our battle scars will fade, when a new you returns to this land one day, the land we love has not been destroyed. I will forever. And when the flames... and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the...
Hey! Is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
All right. We are gathered here today to bid farewell. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness, but through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest, they lit our way forward. When our homeland is revived, it is just as our poem. We are the those who grew along, those who forged our own. That is the fallen art. And as we create new legends and write new poems in their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone, this epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance, in the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines by turning his curse into a weapon. We have had our differences, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. Our heroes here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our the captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since this is the final gnosis, perhaps a replacement harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. The long journey, as we celebrate your glory, thank you for the respect. Understand. You can keep chatting with your friends.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle.
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us!
Well, all right. You can be now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sound...
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first, a warrior of great... Most importantly...
Yeah, he's super... Hey, just let him... The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his goal was to give them a home. The third hero is none other than our current... Not only with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story... Under his guidance, Kachina... Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at this. Hermione became in the beginning until someone only then. Anyway, the dust has now settled. The traveler fought for life. The captain fought for death. And our archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
I loved it!
Yeah, and Hermione is the cool... Hey, it's supposed to be my... No, it's my...
No, it's my... So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun! What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Pipe... Alrighty then! Let's go, Pipe!
Mighty mythical beast!
You two! Time to end them!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm out of here!
Up to it, Manzai!
Get to work!
Alley-oop!
Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
Oh, so sorry. Free!
Come on out!
Many happy returns!
Fulfill our pact!
Sorry, pal.
You two! Time to end them!
Mighty mythical beast! Frostbite.
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Yeah! Yeah! Show no mercy! Sha! Sha! Yeah! Z- Hum. Z- Hum. Incoming! Rise like smoke! Sha! Fulfill our pact! Ha! 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 Ah! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Oh, so sorry. Up to it, Manzai!
Get to work! Sha! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Yeah! Coming! Ha!
If you insist on putting yourself...
All right.